welcome on back to Monster of the Week. Where we last left off, the little group lovingly referred to as Misery Incorporated has come together to sort of wipe this town of the plague known as the False Hydra. A horrible abomination of limbs and weird gaunt features that flooded its way throughout the entire town, being entirely unseeable and unrememberable due to its constant memory wiping song that it was singing. After much effort and creative problem solving, the group found their way down into the underground caves that this thing had been burrowing. To have a little fight with it, and after some bits of getting lost, some bits of taking lots of damage, and some hard work, they eventually killed the beast. However, this was not the end of their troubles, as while this was going on, Ariel had also been set with a mission to try and locate a known demon in the town. After she discovered that it was, or at least was inhabiting, the bookkeeper known as Edgar Allan, she left a message for him, letting him know that Azrael, the Angel of Death, one of her siblings, wanted to meet with him at midnight in the church's graveyard. That message was passed along, and they went about on their duty, not even remembering at all about it, as they were preoccupied with so many other things. In addition to that, Kai and Hansi went off to go steal a phone, while Charlie dealt with this assumedly artifact stealer, who I don't think we've yet gotten the name of. And he worked hard to chase this guy down, cut off his hand, and just absolutely, utterly ruin his day. While that was going down, Hansi and Kai went to steal a phone. I think I mentioned that. And Kai absolutely got caught using his powers in front of several people. And they saw him steal the phone and leave. After that, they went back to the main town, found their way underground, in which case they found a man they did not recognize, who had a sort of darkened angelic aura to him, in a room at the end of this long passageway underground, in which they found him. They talked to him. He seemed fairly cryptic. We didn't really know what his deal was, and then he vanished as in a puff of air. As Kai and Hansi sort of raided the room for anything magic that they could find, which I believe it was a warded doorknob and a book, which I gave you the wrong name for, I'm realizing, as I checked my notes after that session. But still taking their little bits of victory, they left to go meet up with Ariel and Charlie. In the meantime, Ariel had brought Charlie and this unnamed dude that they had absolutely brutalized back over to the farmhouse where Emma is staying, to have him get all tied up. However, Ariel then came back to make sure that everything went well with Azrael showing up in the cemetery. But before the time that he had actually set to meet with Edgar Allan, the man from beneath the ground showed up and stabbed Edgar Allan with a knife, and Edgar had dropped. And that was where we left it off. Left off. There's no need for the ED. Brutality. Any questions?
Stabbing!
I have one.
Why are there so many twerking mirrors?
Wait, what?
No, I like the petting.
Didn't you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. I have one. Did we all do our beginning of session stuff?
Nope, that will be this session. We have started the new mystery this session.
Okay, because I just wanted to clarify that, if we had or hadn't, or if we were gonna.
I actually do have a question. So just from remembering correctly, the angel stabbed Edgar.
Someone who had something that was similar to an angelic presence, yes.
And and Ariel did not recognize it as someone she knows?
I don't think you've ever gotten a good look at him. This is the first you're seeing of this person.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't recognize a vessel. You would have to recognize what's inside the vessel.
All right.
With that, let's stop this sort of upbeat music and get ourselves into the mood of the game.
Someone just fucking died.
Someone just fucking died.
Gaming.
Let's do the generic
I would
ukulele one.
I would love for Ariel, Kai, and Charlie to roll their beginning of mystery premonition things that they all have.
Woohoo! Wee.
Let's
I'm
see.
weird, so I roll weird. Cause I'm
Ooh,
weird.
Good job.
Oh, whoa,
Kai,
holy
a 10
shit.
success. Oh, wonderful,
Oh,
Charlie.
wow.
That is that will be a failure for you. That's great for me. Ariel, if you'd be so kind.
No.
Oh, what a wonderful little day that I'm having today.
I
We'll
get a
start off with
detailed
Kai.
vision. Hell yeah.
Now, Kai, you rolled a 10 on premonitions. You will get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen, and you take +1 forward to prevent it from coming true. And you get to mark experience if you stop it from happening.
Fog.
Now, on a 10 plus, you are standing in this church-like courtyard, this front yard, looking into this side cemetery. You've just witnessed this, I suppose you don't really know what it is, but this vessel that has just stabbed Edgar Allan.
Ew!
And you feel this sort of emanating energy coming from him. The sort of darkened angelic presence that you feel coming off of it sort of floods out in this moment and finds its way over to you, and it snakes up your leg, and you can
Oh,
feel
that's fun.
the old familiar scars of your tattoo begin to itch and ache as this energy sort of overtakes you, and your eyes go take you somewhere else.
Oh, that's also fun.
You see a throne of pure gold.
Oh.
And upon it sits this beautiful and terrifying creature surrounded in this incomprehensible swarm of colors and fire and flame. And it makes a noise, what you could only describe as a laugh. And without eyes, it looks to you. And that's what I will give you with that.
Honey, did you get that?
Charlie, you rolled a 4 on Destiny's Plaything. On a miss, something bad is going to happen to you.
Write it down for you.
We will get to that.
Yeah, well,
Ariel, you rolled a 6 on Boss from Beyond. On a miss, you're required to do something terrible. If you do not accomplish what you've been ordered, you cannot use this move again until you have made up for your failure.
In what world
with
is
that-
6 a miss? That makes me mad.
In this world,
Aw.
Kai Becker breakdances out of nowhere. Thank you, Kai. We will enter right in with Ariel. The scene in front of you is this man that you've known since essentially the beginning of your time inhabiting this vessel.
Knew it.
You knew it?
I mean, I suspected that it was someone I knew.
Well, no. Edgar Allan is the man that you pretty much the first guy you met when you entered this town. You all met in front of his store. He's just been stabbed. That's what we know.
Oh.
He's been stabbed. He has fallen down. And there's this vessel that is in front of you. The aura feels familiar and powerful.
Alright, I thought
Um,
you said because beginning of time, so I was like, oh.
No. So beginning of your time as a vessel inhabitant.
Alright.
The aura feels familiar and powerful. As you look into the eyes of I actually don't like that song. Sorry.
That was a very like Vine.
It was like that was like
Vine
Vine or like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
But you look into the eyes of this person, and they look into yours, and for an immediate moment, you make this sort of connection with them, and you would come to recognize them immediately as they recognize you, and uh, your brother Michael, the Archangel, looks to you and says,
What?
Ariel, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, Michael. What are you doing, and why did you just kill this man?
Where's your ward?
My ward?
You were given charge of someone. Where is he?
Why are you asking?
You wouldn't be disobeying direct orders, would you?
I am very much in charge of him, but my mission is to protect him.
So then where is he?
I'm not sure I would be protecting him if I told you.
I think you need to report back to Seraph immediately.
I think so too.
Then why aren't you?
I don't understand what you're doing here.
I'm doing what I need to do, as you should be. And he takes a step over this body that is now on the floor, and begins to walk towards you. You're broken. I can see it.
I am perfectly functioning. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's still closing the space between you as he's almost to you now. He says, "You're stuck. This vessel is holding you back." Mia, how many how much harm does Ariel have right now?
Oh no, 8.
Interesting.
Right.
Report to Seraph, or I will send you there myself.
You're right. I cannot access heaven right now. But you do not need to send me. I will manage.
You have until I'm done with my business here. And out of character, that is your boss from beyond requirement. You have to report back to Seraph by the time he's done.
What is... Okay.
He looks to you, and you notice that he has his knife out that he used to stab Edgar Allan. It is also wreathed in flame, much like your sword, and it now extinguishes as he puts it back into its little sheath. He walks over to the lifeless body of Edgar Allan, entirely ignoring your two compatriots standing with you now. Kai has apparently walked away, I'm realizing. I don't know what's up with that. But he walks away back over to the body of Edgar Allan, picks it up fairly effortlessly, and just sort of chucks it in your general direction. as he then goes to stand where Edgar was standing. He looks back up to you all and he says, "Take that away for me, would you?"
Well, what am I supposed to do with him?
I don't care. Get it out of here.
Okay. Yes, sir.
He appears to be waiting there. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Right now, Kai and Charlie are typing on, or like are messaging each other back and forth. So that's where Kai wrote, "I think the angels are fighting." And then Charlie go, "Yeah, I heard they were having issues. Did she talk about it? Did she talk to you about it?" And then Kai responds with, "Just watched an angel make a guy go poof. The angel guy seems bossy and he's being rude to our angel."
It's like they're watching a show. Ariel is feeling very confused, and she is feeling fear, and she is kind of frozen in fear, which is something she's never really experienced before.
Okay. I also forgot. Kai and Ariel, please mark experience for your failed rolls.
Okay.
You mean Charlie?
Charlie, but also Kai. What was the KSA roll for?
Dancing, apparently. Kick the mask with dancing.
Koru?
Or did you
Read the.
mute? Corey, you muted.
You muted yourself.
How? How am I muting
Corey, you
myself?
muted.
How am I? Where is the mute button?
Is
Wait.
it for breakdancing?
Which one is it? I don't.
It's for the breakdancing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's muted for the breakdancing. We will come back to
Hello?
that.
Hello?
Oh, okay, good.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello. I don't know what key I'm pressing, but it keeps muting me.
Hollis, I leveled up.
Keybinds, hun. Check your keybinds.
It's fine. I'll just try and catch it and find out.
No,
I'm lazy.
Check your keybinds.
I'm so lazy. But yeah, read above the Kixamas and then below the Kixamas.
Yeah, I knew it. It was about the dancing.
Read it out loud. Let the world know what happened beforehand.
Kai breakdances out of nowhere. Kai trips over his foot, stops breakdancing, lying there contemplating his dance skillage.
Why did he break dance?
Just felt like it.
Hollis, I leveled
Okay.
up, so I'll take a +1 charm.
Okay.
I also have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we heal up at the beginning of a new mystery?
You haven't had any time to rest.
Ah.
Haha, we need to go to bed.
Good thing Charlie has no damage.
Wait.
So-
how am I?
Ariel said that she was frozen in fear. Does anyone do anything? Ariel's just standing there. There is a lifeless body at her feet, and this powerful being is standing
gonna
before you.
Charlie writes to Ariel like, "You okay?" And then question mark. There we go. "You okay?" That's what he wrote.
Is the guy leaving?
No, he appears to be standing there as if waiting for something.
The guy?
Okay.
What guy?
Michael.
Oh, why is he still
Michael.
there?
Okay.
He appears to be waiting.
Ariel picks up the body and like has him like over her shoulder. And she's like, before she's about to walk away, she's like, what are you waiting for?
Your job's not to ask questions. Go. If you'd like, you can roll me manipulate someone.
Oh, I don't know if I dare.
Dude, if Michael is this fucking terrifying, I want to see Lucifer. Jesus.
She just goes. She just goes. She's scared of him.
Okay. Ariel begins to walk off. Kai, did you actually walk all the way down there, or are you just moving around for fun?
Oh no, I left. I saw him
Okay.
go poof, and I was like, nah.
Okay. Would Hansy have stayed with Ariel at this moment, or would she have followed Kai?
Hansi follows, which I should have probably moved her actually.
Okay. It's just important for me to know where you guys are.
We're just peering from across the street.
She immediately crosses the street. Ariel, where are you going?
So she wanted to head back to Charlie.
Oh, we follow Ariel because we actually don't know where Charlie is.
Well, Charlie specified where he was.
Did he? Did we know?
Yeah, Charlie's at the farmhouse. You would all know that.
Okay, we head to the farmhouse too then.
But, so here's the
That's
thing.
That's a bus drive, yeah.
She
Also-
wants to go back to Charlie, but she doesn't trust because Michael asked where he is, and she's afraid that Michael will follow her there or something.
Can't she just angel port there? She's been there before.
Yeah, but she's afraid of Michael. Can angels follow other angels when they teleport?
I mean, angels have wings, right? So it would be like a navigation system, I would assume, right?
I think we established that this is your first time taking a vessel. So you wouldn't be too sure about how it works on Earth, but you know that in where you came from, you could follow other angels around just because you're all moving at the same speed. Because it's technically not like a literal teleport. You're technically just moving so fast that you are like going places nearly instantaneously, and you are a higher dimensional being, so you can sort of shift through physical matter in that way.
I mean, also, like, if we're gonna be super, like, scientific about it, if you move fast enough, right, like, you will bend space around you. And bending space allows you to, like, pass through. So, like, there'll be a lot of, like, especially if it's past, like, light speed or anything, like, relative to light speed.
Yeah. All that to say, you don't know, but you would assume he could probably follow you if you made a quick sudden move to escape.
Okay, she goes somewhere like behind the building where he can't see her. Because he can't see through buildings, right?
You don't know.
Are you kidding me?
You don't know.
Charlie is spamming Ariel's phone. Also.
Yeah, your phone.
She's carrying a dead body.
Charlie's just writing like, Ariel? Ari?
Oh my god.
Angel? Night? Ariel? Hello?
I like how he just.
So
ignored
are you?
Kai.
She
He's like so concerned for
teleports.
Ariel right now. He's just like, guy's like, is my switch back? Is my switch there? And he's like, Ariel!
Alright. Okay, she takes the chance. She goes there.
Okay. Would you be trying to bring Kai and Hansi? You can only bring 2 people at a time. So you'd either have to leave the body or one of them.
She doesn't know where they are.
Okay. Where would you have where would you guys have gone? Because you guys walked over where Charlie was on the map, but Charlie's not there on the map, so I deleted him.
Me and Hansi went on a bus.
Okay, I will remind you that the bus trip
here.
is like a day, and that's why you guys have been angel winging with Ariel.
But didn't Charlie go there on a bus?
No.
Nope.
Ariel poofed him over there.
Okay, can I just say that if Ariel goes to the bus stop, she'll see me and Hansi waiting if she wants to do anything about that. Where is the bus stop?
She doesn't. She just goes behind the building and teleports.
Okay, so
She's not really like
you would have walked this
considering you
direction.
guys right now.
You would have walked this direction. If you looked over here, you would have seen them there fairly. They do stick out a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's up to you.
Up to you.
I'm thinking if she would be like just not thinking about it in this situation.
Yeah,
Like,
it's entirely fair for you to be
stressed
panicked.
Yeah. So she kind of just wants to go to Charlie and like check in on him, and also
Um,
like do with this something with his body.
Charlie's now spamming Kai instead.
Okay, so you are going to sort of apparate your way over to the farmhouse with the body of Edgar Allan over your shoulder. In the
Yeah.
meantime, we're going to cut over to what was happening with Charlie while you were having this confrontation with Michael the Archangel. Let us drag ourselves over to the farmhouse. This is just a reminder of what it looks like, just to have something to look at. Charlie, in the meantime, while this was all happening over there, you were with your sister. No, not this one. Sorry. You were with your sister.
That is pretty good for what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Actually, so sorry. One more music change. Not this one. Oh my gosh. I should really like rename these so I know what they're like, what the vibe is. I have playlists for like moods, but I don't know what each song inside of it is.
My life is a
This one's
mood.
fine.
I like
Okay.
this one.
You are in the cabin or the farmhouse with your sister right now. You have a very distraught, still unconscious man tied up to just a pillar in the house, just like a post that's like a supporting beam. Stripped down to his skivvies. He's only got his tank top and his boxers on. His hand is just a nub of an arm. You've chopped it off. You can see at the end of the stump there's a little bit of like darkening in his veins as it leads from where it was chopped off, slowly creeping up his arms. And you can you see him there with his mostly balding head slumped against this pillar. He is unconscious, and your sister is there, and she looks very concerned. Charlie, what's going on? You guys just dropped this guy off. What's happening? What?
Okay. So, long story short, we solved something that I don't remember, and then this guy came out of the holes that I don't remember why they were there, and then the like brat to the biker girl that helped us with the Wendigoon said that he was like super like bad guy whatever, and so I got pissed off that like he was messing everything up. Apparently he stole something that could end the world, you know, whatever. I basically beat the shit out of him, like really hard. I fucking kicked his ass. I'm like from a just like in general, I would say it's probably the biggest ass. Anyways, and now he's here. I want to figure out where he like brought this stuff. Cause he had some pretty good shit. Like this medallion thing. It's like I have like been on a roll since I got it. Like everything has just been like perfect.
Okay.
Also, Halls. That being
Yeah.
said, I do have the lucky charm when I
Yeah.
rolled my thing.
Yeah. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
Did you hold up the rabbit's
Char-
foot when you were talking about?
Charlie's been holding it, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna get his comeuppance.
Are you like paying attention to it when you hold it up, or you just hold it up to show her?
Charlie's looking at it.
Okay. You hold up this rabbit's foot, and as you talk about it, I'd like you to roll me a sharp check.
Sharp check.
Okay.
Also, I like to
You
change the
Oh, that's
Wendigo.
bad.
mark experience. You don't notice anything about it as you show her. Um,
Ooh, oh, that's not a good sign.
okay. She looks at it, looks back at you, confused, and she goes, "Oh, okay, but like we still have to deal with." And she turns to look over at the guy that you had tied up, and he's not tied up. He's not there. You have empty
Oh
ropes.
no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Charlie,
What a tricky lad.
motherfucking Charlie bursts out of the house and starts scanning for him.
Okay. In this sort of like you like bust your way through the door, pretty much like the wood splinters as you open the door so quickly.
Should have cut his legs
You
off.
you make your way outside, and you start like looking around. And it's a fairly open field. There's like corn around, because this was a farmhouse, so there's like crops, but there's largely a cornfield. Most of it is pretty like broken down, almost like crop circle type thing from where you and Ariel had your sparring session. There you can see pretty much for a very long time. You don't see him.
Charlie just starts like. So I assume that this like farmhouse has like a little outdoors area, right? With those cute little like support beam, like you know what I'm talking about? The like
Like a porch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie just starts like going, son of a, and just breaks down the entire place. Like,
No.
God fucking
Oh.
damn it! Every time! And he just starts punching everything.
But Emma's home.
You start doing that, and you start breaking the sort of trellis on this porch, and then you feel this sort of strong gust of wind push by you, and the door starts swinging back and forth, and you hear Emma go, oh my God, what? Do you go back in?
Yeah, I am. I run in here, Emma, and then
You come in to see Ariel standing there. She looks very shaken. She's holding the body of who you would recognize to be Edgar Allan. He's got blood seeping out of his back. And Ariel, what do you do?
She puts him down on the ground and she's like, It's my brother, Michael. He stabbed him. I don't know what to do.
What? Ah, fuck. There's too much going on. Well, does he have a pulse? Charlie goes to check for a pulse.
Yeah, actually, Ariel was so panicked she didn't even check.
You go to check for a pulse, and you can feel it, but it's really weak.
He has a pulse. Okay. We need to. Fuck. Charlie looks to Ariel and then sees how bad her condition is, and is like, "No,
I would want to.
no,
I-
no, no. You're gonna kill yourself if you do that." Emma, do we have any way to like stop the bleeding, like that we could like fucking close the wound or something? We need to.
I got rags or something. Hold on, and she'll head out into a different room.
Charlie checks where the wound is on Edgar.
It's a very deep wound that's in his back. It's like the left of his back, sort of behind where his heart is. It looks as if it went between the ribs to go through.
I
I
see.
think it was intended to kill him, and Michael is not going to like if we try to heal him.
Well, he should probably specify why he wants him dead then.
He didn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I don't
He just said
really...
I need to report back to Seraphim.
Yeah, no offense, Ariel. I don't really expect much from your higher-ups. They don't seem to be very nice people.
I've never questioned them before, but this I don't understand.
Yeah.
While you guys are sort of having this sort of discussion, and while Emma is going to grab more rags, you notice that Edgar is laying there, and then he twitches for a second. And
Edgar?
then Edgar.
Edgar.
Where's my book?
What are you talking about? The one Ariel?
The Bible?
The one Ariel gave you?
No. No. The one your other friend has.
How the
Uh,
fuck does he know I have it?
Fuck. Right. The one we... Oh, wait, that... Fuck,
You
that's
wouldn't.
right.
You wouldn't. You guys specifically wouldn't know that Kai has it. For all you know, he could be rambling.
Wait, no, because it's not the one he gave to Ariel.
It's not the one he gave to Ariel.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Kai picked up a book in like his hideout and put it in his mystic
Oh.
library.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Oh yeah, I stole it.
Yeah.
What you mean? You mean like Kai Hansi, which
I
Hellspawn or
know their
Lovecraftian
names.
monster? Fuck it. Ariel, where is Kai? Do you know where he is?
I might have seen a glimpse of them, like stepping on a bus.
We need to
focus on it.
Check
we
group
need to
chat.
get him right now.
Check group chat. Your
Check
phone
group
has
chat.
your phone has been buzzing.
Yeah. Bzz, bzz, bzz,
Yeah, she's
bzz.
just noticing it. He sent a picture of a chicken.
It's the guy in the chicken costume on the bus.
There's an abnormally large chicken. I don't know what this means.
It's just
However,
it's just like it's just a picture of Kai with unamused face doing a peace sign, Hansi leaning from the other side with a big smile on her face, and just a chicken in the middle, like kind of feels like he looks forced to be there on a bus.
Ariel does not even bother texting. She just says to you in her head, "Kai, did you steal a book?"
Kai, you
You
would
can
hear this in
respond.
your head. You could respond to this message.
I found one. He has a book.
Okay, we need to get Kai here like pronto. Also,
Kai.
Ariel, do you have the knife that we used to find the guy?
Oh, do I?
I think you do.
Yes, it's right here, and she pulls it out of her like
Surely,
pocket.
Surely grabs the knife and is gonna try to like use it to locate where the guy went.
Okay. I would love for you to make me a weird check.
Is this necessary right now?
Oh,
Nice. Oh, weird rolls are doing well today.
Ariel asks you a question though.
Well, considering the guy escaped, yeah, that's pretty serious. He knows where we are, and I'm not letting him walk away with that.
Oh, well. Edgar, how are you? Are you conscious?
You can see that his eyes are fluttering. He looks like he's fading again.
I don't know how you normally heal people, but
we close the wound. You make sure that they get you bandage them up, then don't lose too much blood. They get rest. Emma can specify the rest. Can I?
Emma actually comes back in holding some rags and a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and she goes, "Okay, this is what I got."
Okay,
And
great.
she'll go over to start tending to the body.
Thank you.
Ariel, the knife. I need it.
Yes, here. And she shucks it at him.
Okay. As she throws it at you, it is blade first facing you, but in midair, as it gets closer to you, it moves the blade around to point a different direction as you catch it, and it is pointing that direction. And you can follow
Holy
that direction
shit.
if you'd like.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Charlie says, and then starts sprinting, just full force in the direction of the knife.
Okay. In the meantime, Hansi and Kai, you guys were making your way away from this area. You wandered your way on over to this bus stop over here. At what point would you have left after seeing this sort of interaction with Ariel?
We were just well, that happened. Goodbye, because we're done. We're basically done here. Kai got his tats. He got his new phone. He wants his Switch. He just went to the bus stop.
Okay. I would say that as you are sort of walking away towards this bus stop, you would have felt and or heard another swoosh of air, similar to that of Ariel's sort of apparition, angel wings technique. And then you would have heard voices off in the distance. It's up to you if you would have continued to look at that or if you would just move to the bus.
Oh no. Angels are following.
Kai would have gone to the bus, but depends if Hansi says something. Does Hansi say anything about it?
Well, I'm thinking. No, I don't think she'd say anything if she thinks Kai doesn't think it's weird.
He's just like, meh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you guys get on the bus. You're sitting there. It smells weird. It's got
They are
those
not
weird
very wary
flickering
of their
lights.
surroundings.
It's got those weird flickering lights on, and you see the weird guy in a chicken costume for some reason sitting on the bus, and you take a selfie with him.
Yeah.
You are sitting on this bus, and
That's canon fan art. If anyone ever wants to draw that, by the way.
you're sitting on this bus, and you're waiting there for a little bit, and then it begins to move. It starts to drive off, and while you are in this sort of this bus as it starts
Aisha.
driving away, Aisha, you are sitting there and everything seems fine. I would like for either one of you to make a sharp check for me.
How sharp are you, Hansi?
I'm looking right now. Probably not very.
Help me. Thank you. I am free.
Where am I? Oh my god, I just zoomed out.
Journal.
1.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
Oh my god. Why did you even ask at this point? I don't think I can have a sharp thing.
Yay!
Advanced success. Wonderful,
Let's
wonderful,
fucking
wonderful.
go. Thank you.
Bro.
You catch this. It's the slightest change.
Oh,
But you are
hypersensitive, apparently.
you are sitting here.
Autism.
Whatever it is, if it's the crazy stuff that's been happening, the fact that you're just sort of on edge. I don't know what it could be for you, but your senses are for whatever reason hyper aware at this moment. As you are sitting here with Hansi. Is the chicken guy still between you, or did you go on either side of him and then move, or did you stay by him after you took your selfie?
after after they took the selfie, they would have high-fived and then they would have moved back to their seat.
Okay. You see the chicken guy sitting there. He's looking like fairly uncomfortable at this moment because these two strange people just went up and took a picture with him. Not to mention one of them looking very strange, as Hansy is literally inhuman, like physically.
He's
He
a
looks
fucking
very
human.
uncomfortable, and he's like hunched over, like sort of slouching, and then he begins to sit up straight, and you can see just in his eye, like it's not unusual for someone to sit up straight after hunching over, but there's a look in his eye that's changed.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Like he got possessed?
Oh my god, it's an angel takeover.
No.
Bloop.
Dude, fucking
Ooh,
Kairos got
ooh.
on point.
Can you
It's going
say
crazy
some
today.
for the rest of us?
I've been
Um,
investing.
I don't know
This
if you guys
this
heard
look,
me, but my
yeah,
like headphones just like I ripped my headphones out, so I'm sorry if that made a sound or what happened
did.
there.
it didn't, but that's funny.
I would like to.
Um,
I would like to state that it was for the site as well.
yeah, I assume so.
Okay, cool.
What is the questions that you're going to be asking? I think you can ask 2 on an advanced success, or on a success.
Basically, I'd be looking for any magical influences from the guy specifically, like around him or on him. And I would also be looking for the source of those. Like which one is it? Because the deep knows that shit.
Yeah, okay. You look at this guy, and you recognize something's wrong. So with your sort of entity sense, you like sort of I imagine you like slither out one of your like octopus tentacles like down from underneath, and it like just gently like reaches over to this chicken man, and you sort of like meld with it a little bit, as you are opening up this sort of view that you can now see.
Avatar sex, Avatar hair sex, Avatar.
you you sort of mind meld with this guy for a moment, and you catch another a similar energy from Michael that you saw earlier. It's not the same, but you've gotten another one from it, and you are looking at like you're absolutely certain that whatever was or whoever this chicken guy was before is not there anymore, and it is instead this sort of almost angelic presence. What was your second question? Your first question was like, is he taken over, and what was taking him over? Were those your 2 questions? I think I answered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's nothing really else I can find out here.
Okay. So you are aware of those 2 things, and then Chicken Man will look at you and go, "Nosy, aren't we?"
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Kai's like, dude, I just wanted a selfie with you.
We both know that's not what I'm talking about. The lights on the bus go out for a second, and when they come back on, everyone else on the bus is gone. It's just you and you, Hansy, and the Chicken Man.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna cry.
Cool power.
Wait, is Hansi not on the bus anymore?
No, Hansy's there.
It's just me,
Okay.
Kai, and Michael. Hmm.
You find what you were looking for?
Uh,
Because I haven't.
so like, we met. Why are you following me?
I believe you might have an idea of something that I want. Where's the box?
The what?
The box. Don't play stupid with me.
Kai literally has no idea what he's talking about.
I know.
Oh no.
Like those little coin boxes with like the cat and the coin, and like it takes the paw in when you put the coin on.
I expected more from you. I suppose you would call it. You'd know it by Pandora's box.
Like
Where is it?
the thing from the legend.
You, of all people, should know that legend is not simply just tall tales.
Well, yeah, but that's the only time I've seen it.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I'm not lying.
He looks
How
over.
does it
He
do a
looks over
point?
at Hansy.
Oh.
He looks over at Hansy. And he says, "Do you care for this one?"
Oh no.
What? I mean, if you tell us what the box looks like, maybe we can help.
He lifts up. He lifts up a hand, and the whole bus jolts to a stop.
Is it like is it like I like how he literally says that and then he coughs as the bus jolts and then continues the sentence again. Just like barely faced. Is it like the thing you see in the websites, or does it look completely different? Because otherwise I don't know what it looks like.
You're proving to be very disappointing.
I'm sorry, that's probably what my parents told me to.
Oh my god.
No smile, not even a recognition of joke on the face of Chicken Man, as he continues to sort of mean mug you, and he just goes, "Okay, we know that it was here. Then you guys showed up, and then it wasn't here anymore. So obviously you have it."
Oh shit! I just connected the dots. I'm so fucking slow.
Oh yeah, I knew from the beginning. My friend was
With that, Ariel,
Oh,
Ariel, you had apparated back towards this town, correct?
Well, that was.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, she was going to do that because Emma was taking care of Edgar.
Okay.
And so, because Edgar wanted the book thing, and and also because Kai wrote that weird message, Angel replaced the chicken guy. So she's like, I should probably go there.
All right. Where
Angel
in
replaced
town
the
do
chicken
you?
guy? Poor chicken guy.
Where in town do you appear?
Well, she kind of wants to go directly to the bus that they're on.
I don't think Ariel has been on the bus.
Because
Yeah.
there's a bunch of different makes of buses, so it's not likely she'd be on the same one.
Can she ask, like, would Kai know where they are?
I believe to teleport there, it has to be a place that you've been or you're familiar with.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a place that you
she
can see
could've-
where you've been.
She could have seen the inside of the bus via the selfie that we took.
I mean, like like seen as in like you're familiar with it. So like
Well,
like
Okay.
place in
That'd be
sight
cool
or
if we took pictures and she could teleport there. It'd be fucking awesome.
but like, to be fair, Ariel could know like the area around it, cause like both Kai and Ariel and Charlie have been like both ways on the bus ride, right? So like, well,
Well, it
not
could be a different
not
bus.
Charlie.
Ariel could. I don't know that Ariel has ever been on the bus, other than when you took
We
the
went-
bus
we went-
to the
Right.
museum.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
there's a
true.
chance that she could appear on that bus.
Okay,
Whether or
she
not
just
that's
goes-
the same bus is entirely unknown.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
just goes
that's-
to the bus station, like where she last saw
Okay.
them.
Sure. You would appear at the bus station. You don't see a bus there. You don't see them.
All right. She wants to start like heading down the road where the bus goes to maybe
Off in,
like
this
catch
direction?
up. Yeah, but first she like takes a look toward the cemetery. Can she do that?
Sure. Yeah.
And,
I'd love for you to roll me a sharp check.
all right. Sharp, sharp, sharp.
Oh, congratulations! You just happened to notice through the fences and through the headstones, there is someone who is laying on the ground in the cemetery.
Are you kidding me? Oh no. Is there anyone else around?
You don't see anyone.
Are there dead
I don't
people?
see Michael.
Did she find dead people?
You do not see Michael.
It's
She
probably
go-
the
like-
angel friend to Edward.
So worst
She
case
teleports.
scenario, I'm using a mortal name.
We'll get to
She
you.
goes.
Okay.
So you sort of angel wing over to this area. I would say you don't recognize this body. You're unsure, but you can sort of. I would say that you would be able to. You would feel the sort of residual energy coming from this body. This used to house Azrael.
Astral?
Yes, wherever he is now, you don't know.
Alright. I don't remember if we've interacted with Astral before, or was that someone else?
Azrael is the angel that you've been talking to, who's been telling you that stuff's bad in heaven. He was the one who was going to meet Edgar tonight at midnight.
Right! Okay, so he's been in there, but he's not there anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so this is just the body of a random person.
Yeah. You can check for vitals if you'd like, but they're just laying there.
She checks quickly,
Yeah, they're just unconscious.
but not dead.
Not dead.
Okay, well, it's good to know that Astral was here. she notes it, and then she like goes towards where the bus went.
Yeah. So you're just sort of like making your way down that way to try and meet up with the bus?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, we will switch on over to Charlie. Charlie, you are sort of following this knife as you run through the corn that is up here.
What have you got
You are
there? A knife!
making your way through the stalks of corn. You are chasing down this path, and after a little while, you start to hear things around you. It is dark out. It is dark out. It is late. It's pretty hard to see, but you hear like a rustling.
Rustling
then
like. Okay, so like a monster. I see.
Like a horse.
Oh no. Can I tell where the sound is coming from?
Yeah, your knife's pointing right at it.
Ooh.
Charlie keeps walking towards where the knife is pointing. Charlie actually pulls out his own blade preparing to fight.
Which one?
Charlie pulls out the crimson one.
Crimson one. Okay. Interesting.
Oh yeah, he has two of them.
Just
now.
for my own.
Actually,
Just for my own curiosity. Why do you choose the crimson one?
yeah, no, that's what I would choose the obsidian one because I
Is he
don't think
just
Charlie would.
collecting them now?
I don't think Charlie would use the crimson one as like add-on to his other one, but the obsidian one is like his family heirloom, so he would always choose that one over the other one.
Okay.
Okay. If there isn't something
got
like
two
one is
god blades
brighter than the other one when he holds it, but I don't think so, right?
Not that you can notice.
Yeah, so obsidian one. Sorry, obsidian.
Ollie, is that like a blade for every god?
You don't know.
Oh, that's so cool. That would be so cool, though.
He's gonna catch them all.
It's gonna be
Pokemon. You pull out your blade.
Would explain why he's the god slayer.
For dramatic effect, we'll say that it's a full moon out tonight.
Oh, it's so.
You can see through the reeds of corn, the glint of moonlight bouncing off of something in the direction you're headed.
Charlie starts clapping, and it's like, I gotta hand it to you. I don't know how the fuck you got out of that, and honestly, I don't know what kind of magical spell
You have to do it to him.
shenanigans you're doing, but you're really fucking pissing me off now. So I want you to get out of here, and we'll end it like I should have from the beginning, huh?
You say this sort of threat. I'd love for you to roll me manipulate someone on this.
I would love to do that.
That guy's a werewolf, apparently.
Oh, does it?
An
Oh,
advanced success.
shit.
Do you have advancement in this area?
Yep, I do.
Ooh.
Let's see. Manipulate someone. Wait, do
they must act under pressure to resist your request. If they do it, you ask they. Oh, for another hunter. That's my bad. Okay, I see.
The guy with the fake Australian accent was a werewolf.
Why do I not have a
Was he really a
Not only-
werewolf?
Ooh, okay. So on an advanced success on a 12 plus, not only do they do what you want right now, but they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery, or if you do enough for them, permanently.
Oh my god.
That'd be neat.
Yes.
So you say this to him, and then you hear the and he's rustling closer to you, but it's slow. And then stepping out. What do you think Charlie would be assuming is about to happen?
Charlie would be bracing himself because he would assume that this guy has some he's been showing enough tricks and gimmicks to escape from harm, and also he's shown enough of a suicidal tendency with trying to blow his own head off just to not talk. Charlie would assume that he transformed himself into an actual werewolf. So Charlie's bracing, preparing to fight.
Sure, you are bracing, preparing to fight this massive wolf that you assume to be coming towards you. You hear the snarling and this shuddering breath as this figure rustles its way towards you, and then as the stalks in front of you part, you see just him. His hand is gone. The end of it entirely blackened as it fades its way up his arm. You can see through his veins up his shoulder, up through his neck, entirely black. The whites of his eyes have darkened significantly. He looks up with you with this black tinted tears pouring out of his face, and he goes, "Help me, please." And he falls to his knees in front of you.
Oh, That does not look good. Ooh, ugh. Okay, not what I expected.
You know what would have been really funny? If it was just like a tiny little chihuahua that came out.
No, I already did the deer bit last game.
I was half expecting you to do like, and then a tiny little bunny ran
Chihuahua.
up, and it's like the curse of the
Chihuahua.
it's the curse of the rabbit foot that you turn into a bunny or something like that. I would have been so pissed off, but like, no, I like this.
Also funny.
This is good.
Charlie's like, you know what? It looks like, I'm gonna call this even. How about you follow me back, and we'll try to resolve this.
So the curse of the
And,
rabbit foot is you turn into
as
a
a-
werewolf.
And as a favor, you tell me whatever I'm asking you.
Because that would
Sound fair?
suck.
Okay.
There,
Oh, it's just
there we go, buddy.
sad.
And Charlie actually like helps him up. He does the like army thing, and he's like, "Let's get you back to the farm." And then
I like-
Charlie like moves him back.
I like how Charlie cut off his hand, like his hand or arm or whatever, and other things. And this is what he finds painful.
Yeah.
This is what this guy is like. I've been turned into a werewolf, and I hated it.
He's not turned into a werewolf.
What was he turned into?
He's like rotten. He's like rotting from the.
He's got this sort of like black ichor that's going up his veins from where his hand was.
Oh, ew, that's gross.
That kind of feels like it's Charlie's fault.
No, it is Charlie's fault because it's the obsidian blade, 100%.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You cursed the poor man.
I didn't realize
That's the
it.
guy.
I don't realize it because like I think I asked Hollis, but like, hey, does it have any like? Because Hollis kept asking like, what blade did you use? And I was like, wait, does it have like extra effects if it's against like a normal person? And then Hollis just started laughing at me. So I'm pretty sure it's like it was
I was like, you don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's like instant
Oh.
death if it's like anything but a normal like
Creature. It
creature.
doesn't do too well on people. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you begin making your way back to the farmhouse with Emma. We're gonna cut back over to Kai, Hansi, and the chicken man in the bus.
I love that I
completely
made
forgot he was a
Hollis.
chicken.
Yeah, I canonically made Hollis have to use a chicken man. I'm so happy.
You threw the bone out in front of me, and I'm not turning that away.
it was a chicken bone.
You chicken bone in front of me. You are. I think what had just happened was he said, "I know you have it," and then we cut over, right? That's what that was where we left off with you guys.
I
Pandora's
told
box.
him that that's what, like, he called me a disappointment. I said my parents probably said that too, because I don't remember them, but I was like, probably
Yeah.
not. Yeah, they probably said that.
Yeah. So he'll look at you again and go, "So, and don't lie to me. Where is it?"
So you just said we went there and he was gone, right? So it was like stolen?
Yes.
Did Charlie mention the guy who stole the effing on text at all?
I'm pretty sure Charlie well, so I
think Charlie mentioned it, but you and Hansi were off stealing a phone at that point.
Okay, yeah, but we read the chat logs.
No, like he talked about it. He didn't write it down.
Well, yeah, okay. He gets out, like, the box from his phone.
The phone box? I love that.
Is this it? I stole a phone. It had a box.
Oh no.
Kai's gonna
Um,
kill himself. This is
Guy's
so
gonna
bad.
die.
let me check your character sheet real quick, Kai.
Guy's
Oh, God.
too annoying. He's
He's
gonna die
just
'cause he's
being
annoying.
literal. He's just
be
being
fair-
literal.
to
He's
be fair,
asking him things
Hansi-
and he's like, okay, is this it?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure if things go like if push comes to shove, Hansi can just like literally like rip the bus in half and like use it as boxing gloves. So like I think they're fine.
Don't
Yeah,
expect a lot from her.
Hansi, can you do me a favor and prepare a take one for the
fight?
team?
Take one for the
Um,
team.
You have
make
an
it sound like
ability.
you're
Oh
gonna
my
die.
Yeah, you have an ability like that, don't you? You have like save someone or whatever.
The fuck you mean save someone? I can pick up the bus.
No, Oric, what's the ability that you guys have? That's like you jump in front of the way when the other person's getting hurt.
Protect someone? That's an
That
ability that
one.
everyone
Well,
has.
Well, there's
Yeah,
a specific
everyone.
Okay, get ready to
there's a
protect me.
specific one you can choose that like makes it so you can do it without rolling, but I don't know if Hansi has that one.
Do you not have that one?
What is it?
What's it called, Oric?
It's called like Never Again or something like that.
Um,
Uh,
Anyways, as
Okay,
you
well,
as you
well,
are sort of holding
do
out
me a
this box, you
favor
look
and-
nervously over to Hansi.
Ready for that?
Well,
I don't look
um,
nervously. Kai. Problem is, Kai doesn't have emotional response, which is why
Yeah.
he's so funny. Even in dangerous situations, like he's just like, okay.
You
you
mean
glance over at
obnoxious?
Hansi, and you hold out this phone box, and Chicken Man in front of you is in a moment directly in front of you. Knife is through the box. The box is cut in half, singed where he cut it. Knife directly to your throat, and he goes, "I don't like having to repeat myself."
Okay, Kai just says, wait, would love like you stabbing random people?
What?
That's what he said. He literally says that.
No, I didn't hear you.
He said, wait, would love like you stabbing random people?
Love.
Would
the
love like you?
angel?
Okay.
The god? The god.
Mhm.
Yeah. He presses the tip of the knife into your neck a little bit so that it singes and draws a little bit of blood. And he goes, "No one's seen love for quite some time."
Don't you like whack for him? How are you?
I
Like...
don't need to answer to you for the last fucking time. Where's the box?
Can you at least describe the box?
Hansi chips in. Yeah, you haven't really told me what it looks like.
Mia.
What? Oh,
He opens his mouth as if he's about to say something, and then he stops and immediately looks to the back of the bust out the back window. If you follow his gaze, you would be able to see Ariel, who is very quickly approaching.
He has her sword out. And her
Actually,
eyes
I
are
do
glowing.
have a question.
You have a question?
Yes. Does he count as a monster? Do angels count as
Sure.
monsters?
Sure, I'd say.
He does. Cause I'm kind of curious. Can I use "What are you looking at" him? Would he recognize?
Oh
Hansi.
yeah, you're technically scarier than him.
No. Like, can he recognize Hansi and what she is?
When you talk to a monster capable of reason and speech, it recognizes you and your potential. If you ask it what it knows, pick one from the keeper to reveal. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Pick one question for me to reveal.
Well, okay, because I was wondering. I want her to ask him. She just goes, do you know who I am? Cause you seem to have recognized me.
Sticky.
So that's
and-
the something about who I really am. Cause she doesn't know who she is.
Yeah. He in this moment stops looking at the bus and looks back at you, and goes, "Do you really not know?"
She shakes her head. No.
He glances back at Ariel rapidly approaching, and glances back at you, and then he goes, "You're an extension of hatred." And then he looks at you closer, and he looks through you, and he goes, "And you actually might be more suitable." And he's going to put a hand on you,
What?
Oh.
and
No.
he's going to apparate away with you. We'll get back to that.
Okay.
Kai, you are
It
alone in
worked
this bus.
My plan worked
You-
out, but differently.
Kai, you are alone in this bus, and Ariel, you arrive at the back of this bus. What are
Fucking
you
do it.
doing?
She had her sword out and like, you know, all ready to like fight if she need to. But she sees that it's only Kai. The people aren't like teleported back or anything, right?
No, it's still just Kai. We have no idea where those people are.
Oh my goodness. She can just oh my god.
Basically what I was trying to do is distract him while
I know.
Angel attacks. But then, well, it worked. My plan worked. I saved you. Except now I'm not here anymore.
Also, can he just keep the chicken body, please? Please, I'm begging you. For the entire this, no, keep it.
Oh, keep it.
For the entire
We'll see.
entire mystery, please, for the love of God. That'll make me so happy. We just fight a
runs up
giant
to
angel
Kai.
chicken.
She runs up to Kai and puts away her sword and she's like, "Are you okay? What happened? Who was here?"
Kai shows the phone of what he just typed.
Angel chicken stole my gaming buddy, is what it says.
I don't understand. Where's the girl? Where's she forgot her name.
Hansy.
The one with the hands. Where's she?
The chicken took her.
We
That makes no sense. I love that.
the one in the picture? In the costume?
Kai nods.
Okay. We will have to deal with this later. I need you to come back with me.
Our friend gets kidnapped? That's fucking news for later. Listen.
We all need to group up first.
Kai also says, Did you like know that your boss is missing?
You mean God?
Yeah.
Does she know this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't like that one. Sorry, hold on.
Shirt. Yes.
I know that he hasn't been around for a very long time.
It's the same.
That's cute. I love you. Sorry, what? I was getting shown something cool.
I know that he hasn't been around for a very long time. Why?
I think one of your angels has gone rogue.
Might have been Michael. He's been acting strange.
Yeah, the chicken guy.
Michael's been demoted to the chicken guy.
I don't know why he would choose that vessel out of all vessels. We need to go now. So she grabs him.
Okay, roll me angel wings.
Angel wing.
So, canonly, Kai will now call Michael Chicken Guy, regardless
That's
of what
fine.
body he's in.
Congratulations. Okay, you effortlessly reapparate in the room with Edgar and oh gosh, what's her name?
Emma.
Emma.
Emma. Thank you. Wow, forgot my own NPC.
To be fair, we've literally tried to like figure out her name like 4 sessions in.
So,
yeah,
as-
it's fine.
As Kai gets ported in, he walks up to Emma and is like, "The chicken guy stole my gaming body."
She looks so confused. She's about on the verge of tears. She's like, "Oh, okay. Do you have the book?"
Literally nobody cares that she.
Aww.
Emma
Well,
was the one who took
Hans-
her in.
Yeah, Emma doesn't know what you're talking about. Gaming buddy, chicken guy. She's very confused right now.
Love it.
Alright.
Ariel is planning on like dealing with you.
Charlie literally doesn't know. He's bringing his own fucking failures back to the
So,
Falvey-
the HQ.
you
Probably
see...
just to let you know, if Hansy did I mean, if Emma did realize that he was talking about Hansy, she would be more concerned.
Is,
Oh, okay, at least there's that. Someone is concerned.
is there a glass of water, like, anywhere nearby or something?
Yeah, we can say that there's like a pitcher of water out on the table nearby.
Okay,
Because
so you
she's
see...
trying to help him.
You see Kai stick his hand in the water, right? And just,
Mhm.
as if it's like a fucking TARDIS, pull out a
Full arm down the shallow pitcher of water.
Yeah. and pull out a book like out of the water as it slowly like looks like it's getting bigger, like out of this
Mhm.
tiny glass.
And out from this glass, he pulls a book which I had in the last session titled The Bone Turner's Tale, which was just a cool name that I came up with on the spot because I couldn't find the name of the book in my notes. What it would actually have been called would be The Book of the Dead.
Oh, it's a necromancy book.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, we could make it so the Bone Turner's Tale is like a nickname for it, or like a
Yeah,
Oh,
we can say that. But
Oh, you could also do it as volumes. So it's like The Bone Turner's Tale, Volume 8, The Book of the Dead, or something like that.
I like that. That's canon
Yeah.
now. It'll say The Bone Turner's Tale. It'll say we'll actually say it's a volume 1. But
shit. Okay.
it looks to be bound in this strange leather type material, and has this very old looking stitching to it. As soon as you pull the book out, Edgar, who's been laying on the ground and is sort of like fluttering in and out of consciousness, now opens his eyes very wide and goes, "Give me the book."
Oh, Kai just froze at him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You throw it at him, and it sort of hits him square in the chest, and he goes, and he coughs up a little bit of blood, and it lands onto the book. And you
What?
watch as
Ariel wants to like be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
and the blood lands on the book, and you watch as this book absorbs the blood that was then spit upon it, and as it seeps into this weird leather material, you can see it begins to become a little bit less dried out, and the color of it shifts a little bit. And if you're looking closely, you can see veins underneath.
Ugh.
As you realize that this book is bound in flesh,
Ugh.
it
Kai's
begins to
just looking at it
open
and
itself.
like, that's pretty metal.
It begins to open itself and start flipping. There's pages and pages of what looks to be names, and it keeps going until it reaches a blank page. And then on this blank page, you see Edgar wipe off a bit of blood from his mouth with his finger and write his name in the book. And then he goes, "Thank you." And he closes the book, and he falls over, and he's not moving.
No.
Kai's like, "You're
Uh,
welcome, dude. Can I take that back?"
Ariel wants to check on him, like check his vitals.
You don't feel a pulse.
He's
Oh,
gone.
oh no.
He's
Did
gone.
your angel friend just kill the Grim Reaper?
Wait, Grim Reaper? What?
Kai's
Wait,
just saying
what?
things.
Wait. No, that's not the Grim Reaper. Is it? No.
You wouldn't know.
I don't know why you would call him that, but
Kai picks up the book and like shows that his name's been crossed off on a volume that literally says Book of the Dead.
No, he writes his name in it.
Oh, yeah, he shows his written name in a Book of the Dead.
Did you open to his page?
Yeah.
isn't the
Um,
Grim Reaper an angel? Or
No.
the angel of death or something?
Angel of Death works a little differently.
Okay.
But so Kai, you open the book to his page, and you can see inside of it that it is currently writing itself. Underneath his name, it is writing a little like a little biography of Edgar Allan, and it is sketching out a likeness of him.
All right, Kai reads it.
Okay. Well, I have to open that note page. I wasn't expecting to get here so soon.
Is it like every person that has owned the book or something?
Hollis, if you want a pause, while you're looking for the page, Charlie could be arriving at this point.
Yeah,
with,
I could say that.
So,
As Charlie would walk in with the man who you had previously dismembered, looking quite awful. Take it away.
yeah, Charlie walks in and is like, "Hey guys, full house almost.
Bingo.
Eh,
Ariel feels quite upset about this.
the I'm assuming Mr. Poe is
Michael killed him.
Michael, like the angel Michael, like fight the
My-
devil Michael.
My brother Michael, yes.
Why are all your like siblings dicks? Jesus.
Haha, dicks.
Well, I have a small problem and a pretty like convenient solution to the entire end of the world thing. But I will need help with this fella right here.
And you say that. I imagine Kai has not stopped reading as Charlie walked in. I don't imagine Kai would even register him.
Nope.
What you essentially have is in front of you. It says that in summary, Edgar Allan did not always go by Edgar Allan. He had a different name that has been lost to time, as he has lived since the 1st century. He had made a deal with a demon named Daiva to live forever, so long as the demon could experience humanity through him. And they had lived in a sort of coexisting relationship for centuries, as they were more interested in obtaining knowledge than causing suffering. And they collected as much information and as many artifacts as they could throughout the many years And then you would
Oh.
see the little likeness of Edgar on this page look at you and make eye contact with you.
Kai just says, "Bye, dude."
Bye? Why do you think I wanted this book?
Wait,
It speaks
talks?
to you. Yeah, the book speaks out.
Like, can everyone hear it? Or just
Okay,
Kai?
out
Yes.
of character. I got a pen, Edgar.
Oh my god.
Everyone can hear it.
Charlie just goes like, I didn't know. I knew like aid for dyslexic kids were like getting better, but Jesus Christ.
But this is insane.
Why is the book talking? What's going on?
Ariel, darling, don't tell me you don't recognize me.
She recognizes the person?
Kai's
It would
just
sound like Edgar.
"Do you play video games?"
What? Wait, who did he ask?
Yes, he has Poe in the book.
He just sort of looks at you and goes, I've played a couple.
Good, he needs a
How are you-
replacement.
Yeah, right. That's why he asked. Cool.
I-
I
how-
need a new gaming buddy.
I
obviously
don't
can't do that in this
understand.
state.
I don't understand why you're in this book.
Dieva left me. I was going to die if I didn't have anything to save myself with.
You were abandoned by your demon friend.
Less abandoned and more separated forcefully.
Oh, I get it. If we
Were you
find
separated when
him-
Michael stabbed you?
If
Yes.
if we find him again, would you get your body back?
I don't know.
Oh.
Do you know
Uh,
why Michael wanted you separated?
I have an idea, but I'm pretty sure your friend here has some pretty pertinent matters, as it would appear. And you see the guy who you still don't have his name coughs and sort of vomits up a little bit of this black ichor onto the floor.
Yeah,
And,
One
uh,
dying
and Emma
person to the other.
and Emma goes, oh come on, oh boy, oh man, oh boy.
yeah. Nice read, Edward. You got any solution for I'm assuming divine killing weaponry?
And he looks at you and he goes, oh, you hold the Kraus blade.
Yeah, I am a Kraus kid, so you know, kind of goes with
You
the
know.
name.
I should have picked up on that. That's my bad. That
You know.
makes a lot of sense.
But so you know a lot about the conversation for later. Can you we need to prompt though. Maybe we should put him down anywhere. Emma.
Wait, you're saying like put down the book?
No.
Okay,
like,
good. Kai's
the
never
guy,
putting down this
because
book.
right now Charlie's just like holding up the guy. Charlie's trying to find the closest thing they can put him on that like he can lay and like rest.
They're
so,
like a
the
sofa or something.
Yeah.
There's like a couch nearby.
Yeah,
You get
Charlie
it pretty
puts him.
dirty, but you could do that.
Charlie puts them down there. And is like, okay, if you got anything, Edward, I mean, you would be the savior of the day.
Kai just chimes in. He's like, if I close this book, can you still
Have you
talk?
people ever heard of?
Got a goddamn door. No.
The goddamn book. What did you say?
If I close this book, can you still talk?
No, you have to be open to the page to talk to the person.
Wow. That's really annoying.
Well, you
Okay.
wouldn't want everyone in the book talking at once, would you?
Wait. Kai realizes what this book is. Cool. He wonders to himself, like, if he could find Jack the Ripper in the book.
I mean, you could
Wait,
look,
why
but you'd
would-
lose Edgar's page.
Why would you find Jack the Ripper?
He wants to know how he did it.
Also, there's a
Why
dude who's
would
bleeding out
he
on the
doesn't
couch
want
right
to
now.
know
If anyone wants
how
to do
he
about
did
that,
it? Wait, what did you say?
I said also there's a dude that's sort of like dying on the couch right
Yeah.
now. If anyone wants to deal with that.
So it's like,
But-
hey, can we focus, please? Very important.
Yeah.
End of the world.
But I just have a general question, like not in the game.
Okay.
Didn't Edgar possess this book?
No, no,
Or
no,
like,
no,
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 this
no, it's a
page?
book of the dead. You can literally talk to anyone who is dead.
That's
Oh.
written
No,
in
no,
the
no.
book.
No?
It's
What?
well, I'm
Written
not
in
gonna
the-
explain it. You don't know how it works.
Okay,
We're gonna move
well,
on.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
well-
figure it out.
I'm sorry. This is so you write your name in it, and like that will give your autobiography when you die.
Yeah, I thought it
Oh, if you
transferred
write
you to the book,
so if
like
you write your
soul.
name on it, like you're putting your soul in the book then?
Yeah, I thought that's
You
how.
can try it out if you'd
Ah.
like.
No,
You
we're
don't
not
know
doing
anything
that.
to be certain.
I don't have a soul.
We'll figure it out.
Oh my fucking god.
Kai writes his full name in there.
You do?
Oh!
Yep, Kai writes his full name in there.
Does Kai have a middle name?
Uh,
Just out of my own curiosity.
Wait, Kai just does Kai flip a page?
Kai Allenbeck. No, it's same page.
On Edgar's page.
No, no, no.
Why
Charlie-
would you do
Charlie-
that?
Charlie sees
Kai
this.
doesn't
And
have a
Charlie
soul.
grabs. Charlie
No,
sees
no,
this,
no, you don't.
Charlie-
No, you don't. Kai's doing it.
Charlie,
Stop it!
Charlie's grabbing.
Kai already said it.
Kai already said it. He's doing it.
Charlie's playing.
There are
tough.
two
Charlie-
pages.
Kick
He
some
writes
ass.
next.
Kick some ass.
No.
Yeah, I need you to roll for this.
Yeah, but you're writing on the guys.
No, I'm writing on the one next
I
to
need
it.
you
There
to-
are 2 pages.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Okay.
There are 2 pages.
Wait. Okay.
I am
okay.
writing on the page next to his page.
Hold on. Okay.
Let me do my shit.
Charlie,
Okay.
Charlie, I need you to
Connor.
roll me act under pressure to be able to stop this as you
I'm
watch
so
Kai pull out a
pissed
pen.
off.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what if
Okay.
you fucking
Are
just
there?
I don't.
another page?
I am using another page.
It's literally his
Connor,
page.
No, it's the
Corey.
one next to his page.
The Kaiminator.
So
Listen. Kai
I'm
man.
so mad.
Kai bro. Kainanakin.
I'm trying to see
Okay,
if I can get
listen.
my soul back, man.
Kai. Okay. Listen. Are you actively writing on Edgar's page?
No!
Or are you?
I'm
Is
writing
there
on
a
a
page?
different one. There are 2 pages.
The other one is a picture of him, isn't it?
I didn't really put much effort in describing it, so that's on me. Yes, it would be the 2-page spread.
Yeah.
So one is text and one is picture.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
can he turn it but not turn it fully and still write on it?
Sure. Does Charlie still go to stop him from writing his name in the book?
Charlie go. Kai, what are you doing? And Charlie kind of looks at Kai, like kind of
Kai's-
half flipping the page.
Kai's like, I'm testing a theory.
Maybe later. Guy is dying.
No. Yeah, you talk to him. I'm doing a thing.
But, Edgar, can you still talk?
I hadn't considered. I'm trying to think about how this would work.
Charlie's
Oh, boy.
too slow. Charlie's too slow.
You
Charlie
you
goes
go
like-
to you go to reach for the book, and Kai turns intangible as your hand goes through the book.
I was gonna say otherwise like Charlie just
So
like,
Hollis
literally-
gets to
Charlie-
decide because the page is
I'm still
open. It's
talking.
there.
Hello.
I'm
Hey, friends.
halfway through
I'm
both
still
pages.
I love you, Cor. I'm still talking.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say otherwise the Charlie's just like asking Edward if he's still there, and then he just looks and waits for him to answer.
Edgar.
Okay, yeah.
Edgar.
Edgar would go, like a little bit muffled, but he'd go, "Yes, I'm still here."
It's like five
I love
minutes
Edgar.
after, so Charlie's like way too slow to act.
Edgar is my favorite character.
Okay. Kai. Was this really necessary?
He's already finished
I-
writing the words.
You already
Luke-
wrote it. Okay.
Kai Luke Becker.
Well, okay, we'll get back to that.
Pog! I did it.
I did it.
But yeah,
Why does Kai love
as
the
as you guys
person
are
so-
as you guys are sort of bickering back and forth, an unnamed artifact dealer spits up more black ichor. He seems to be fading.
Okay, can we please focus? We
I'm
need to focus.
excited.
Show,
I mean, Ariel has
give
been
me
sitting
Edward.
next to him.
Give me Edgar's page right now. Edgar, and Charlie like walks up and wants to grab the book.
Does Kai hand it over?
Kai just holds it in front.
Can Charlie take the book from Kai?
No, it's Kai's book now.
Okay, Charlie goes, Kai, turn Edgar to the guy, or I'm taking the book from you.
Kai
Kai,
turns
please.
Edgar towards the guy.
There we go.
Ariel was about to join this.
Kai is
Okay.
the book guy now.
Edgar, please fucking kill this man.
Edgar goes, all right, I can't do magic from a book, but I can probably guide you through or something.
Okay,
Which
one of us is the best at like magic? Or
Um,
Merlin, do your shit, and Charlie like
Kai,
walks
I would-
away
I
and
would-
sits into a chair, just chilling.
Aww.
Kai, I would
baby.
allow you to make a magic roll. I believe you have an ability that allows you to use your mystic library to aid you in this.
Yes, I do. Oh, because
Ooh.
he's part of the Mystic I see what you did there.
That's adorable.
Where the fuck are you? You are... Mission...
If you use your
Mystical
library's
library.
built poems and more, take +1. Okay, so you get +1 to this use magic roll.
Yeah!
Wonderful. Okay.
Kai's a wizard now!
Edgar leads you through this process, this incantation, using some pretty like remember in Supernatural when they tried to do an exorcism, but they used like a SpongeBob like table mat as like a prayer cloth. It's like
Yeah.
stuff like that where we're getting like some real like sketchy tools to try and complete a job. But surprisingly, despite having never really done this before, you watch as Kai's eyes begin to glow this like deep sea green, and the lights in the room flicker, and you watch the black in guy's name you don't have still. I keep almost giving you his name. The black in his eyes retreats out so that he has whites of his eyes again, and the ichor retreats back down the veins of his neck, and it is excluded to his arm currently.
Kai's just like, cool. After
Okay.
saying all the shit he said, he's like, cool.
Okay, that's gonna do it for a bit at least. Is there any way to completely reverse this, or is this guy just gonna be on a timer for the rest of his life?
We can't be sure. Most people who have been attacked by a crossblade have not lived long, so we don't have many cases
What
of
is
success.
What is it with the crossblades that make them so like? Is it just a god killing thing, or like why is that just doing?
Where
that
have you
to
got this
people?
god-killing notion from?
I think he called them, or they, or whatever, called themselves the stranger. They referred to me as the god killer, god slayer, god.
Kai chimes in, it's like, he said Godslayer.
I think killer and slayer are synonymous. I'm sorry, like I don't. I'm not like. I'm not
Kai
specific
says
on how-
again, Slayer is cooler.
Okay, that's fair. However, still my
Oh my
title.
goodness.
Okay, I pick my title. Yeah, no, I'm changing it. It's killer now. God killer. I like it.
Edgar's just kind of
Kai
like
says
looking
a
at you.
third time, and he's like, "Stranger's name was better."
You're right.
Edgar's kind of just looking at you, and he goes,
Ow!
"So you took the word
Why,
of
Mia?
the entity that is entirely built on lies as fact."
Okay, you know what?
Ow.
You can give me the truth if you want to. I don't really have anything to go off. I literally,
Kai thinks to
like,
himself.
got.
Sorry, I just want to get this out there so this notion's been
No,
passed.
yeah, you say your piece.
So
I can wait.
as Edgar said, Dwink. As Kai and Stretch, as this was said, Kai thinks to himself, if he's just lying and false, does that mean the deal I made for him isn't actually a deal and we're not? I don't need to do it. He's like,
You don't know.
no, that he literally thinks that. He's like, I guess it didn't really happen then.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Main Character, let's go back to Charlie, shall we?
No, it's just a notion in the beginning, and now you guys know that Kai's probably not gonna like act on it until he gets called on it
Corey,
again.
I love you. I love you.
I just thought it'd be a
thank
funny
you.
little thing. I thought it'd be a funny thing. I do not have main character syndrome.
I like
please.
hearing what you guys. I like hearing what you guys have to think.
It's okay, Corey. We all love you.
I want to get through the scene. Let's go. Go.
Yeah, go.
Shorty, go. Okay, dude, listen. If you have like better information to give
No,
me,
it's just...
I'm all ears. I literally, I literally got this fucking blade, became more or less invincible, and then my parents turned into bugs, and
What?
I feel like I missed a lot.
Oh no,
Let's
no,
do
no
it.
one knows
Information
this.
about
He hasn't
this,
told
I wanna
anyone
know.
this.
No, I told Kai this.
Oh, Kai wasn't listening.
Oh.
You're
No, you're retconning shit. Kai was
Oh.
specifically listening because Charlie and Kai had this conversation
Kai didn't
alone.
remember.
Well, okay, that's better. But yeah, Charlie says that.
Okay,
Ariel.
so Kai was like, "Oh
Get
yeah,
confused.
that's it."
You say if you have any better information, let me know. And he looks to you, and he just says, "How do I say it in your tongue? In ancient times, when the world was young, a prophecy was spoken, a warning sung, of one who'd come to bring the end, and all the world would see it bend. With eyes of fire and heart of stone, this chosen one would walk alone, with power to bring about the fall, and arrogance to end it all. I believe that is you."
Nah, I don't think. I think you're wrong there, Sheep. No. What?
What fall?
What do you mean? Like, why that doesn't map on? I don't. What?
Kai was zoning out, and by that I mean I zoned out. What?
I basically just recited the prophecy for Charlie.
Oh,
Congratulations, you have your prophecy.
Charlie's like, do you have anything to substantiate this? Because realistically, you're just the same as the stranger. Like, there's no proof of this.
I am not the one who is entirely formed from lies.
Also, I don't think
There's
he's
no
a
proof
god.
that he's entirely formed from lies. His thing is that he's not fucking like he doesn't.
Charlie.
No.
Ariel.
No.
Ariel, talk to him.
No.
Ariel, talk to
Charlie
him
walks out of the
in a
room.
soothing voice.
Charlie walks out of the room. Charlie's leaving. Charlie's having a.
Can we have
Charlie?
a little out of thing recap on what you said essentially, please? Because my brain couldn't hold on to it for some reason.
Charlie's arrogant and rude, and the prophecy is speaking of a person who is arrogant and rude that would destroy everything.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
why the Duke wants him. Cool.
After Charlie storms out of the room, he goes, "Well, I wasn't done. There's a second part, but I'm sure you guys could fill him in. That's okay.
What is
But
the second part?
fear not, for there is hope. For a hero forged in darkness learned to cope. A soul reborn turns to light, and now they fight with all their might. With courage strong and will unshaken, this hero must undertake a quest unshaken to find the key and end the fight, and bring back the world to light."
Kai
Oh,
isn't shook by this, but he
Ariel
just
is
you
now.
just hear dots in his head.
I knew it. It's fucking
Ariel.
Hansi is the hero and Charlie's. I knew it.
I don't think that's the
Fuck.
case.
You need to get my soul back, please. Thank you.
Okay. Except I'm
Well,
not here, so.
Following the prophecy, it sounds like it, at least in my brain.
It sounds to me like you have a choice here, or that you can turn to either or. Basically, Anakin.
Oh, I see. I like that. Anyways, sorry.
And this gave Ariel more inspiration to protect him.
I would like my soul back.
He's filled with determination.
Also, maybe
Um,
tutor him, because Charlie might need some direction.
Well, it said he turns to light, and she assumes that she is supposed to be that light.
Yeah.
As you guys are all sort of like deliberating on these words, Emma is sitting there, and she looks very like deep and contemplative in thought, and then she sits straight up and she looks scared and she goes, "Where's Hansi?"
Oh, right.
Guys,
Kai was like, the chicken took her.
what do you mean?
We believe it was Michael.
Oh fuck!
Do you know why he took her? Did he say anything?
He wanted like a box, like the Doomsday box thing. Then was like, she's more fitting, and then he just took her.
And with that, we are going to cut over to Hansi. Thank you for being so patient, Falby.
It's okay, I'm
Oh.
drawing.
She's drawing.
Falby has the patience of a Greek god.
Yeah, wait, are they
I-
patient?
I wouldn't say Greek gods are patient.
No, you're right. Falby has the
Do you have to
patience.
pee, Mia?
Mia.
You can go pee.
Falby
Okay,
has the
you're right.
patience of a Nordic god. That's more patient.
Did Mia
They
go pee?
literally
Yes.
take forever
Yes.
waiting for the end.
Okay, like, so the prophecy said a soulless person gets back their soul, right? That was a thing. I had that, right?
It said a soul reborn turns to light, which could mean that could be the case. A prophecy can be taken in many different ways, and only one way will turn out to
You
be the
did
right
this
one.
to
So
fit
we'll
all
find
of
out.
us, didn't you?
We'll see.
I'll bite you.
No biting people.
Hansi, you were in the bus with Kai. Ariel was fast approaching. And
Oh, okay.
in a very quick moment, Chicken Man puts his hand on your shoulder, and you're in a different place. It's dark here, save for one, essentially like a torch in the middle of this room. And he is standing with you here, and he goes, "You don't know what you are, do you?"
No, where am I?
Somewhere safe.
I don't feel safe.
um, he actually does smirk at that. And he will look to you and he will go, "Now, I wouldn't want you to die. I need you. I feel you can be very useful to me."
If it's about the box, you haven't described it to me, so I can't help you. Why can't I see? Can I see my hands? She looks at her hands.
Yeah, you can see it in the dim, like, flickering torchlight. You can see your hands.
Oh, okay, good. I still live by my name.
And he goes, "Now, the box, of course, was a great idea. But looking at you, I don't think I need it."
I don't feel box-shaped. What do you need me for? Can I go back now?
It's not the shape of a box that I need, it's the contents. Pandora's box, as you call it, holds all sorts of chaos and collateral. In a similar way, you contain the same.
I try to be tidy. I don't think I cause chaos.
No. I mean, you're a sign of things to come. You understand?
Is it because of who I am?
Yes. Yes, it is. And who you are is very important to me.
Can you at least explain a little bit more? I know I'm supposed to do something, but I don't really understand.
I assume your ritual went wrong. You should know what you're supposed to do by now. You're supposed to end the world. And that is where we will cut off today's session.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Wait, hello?
Oh, hi, Mia. Welcome back.
I was peeing.
And stop recording. Boop.